Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. McAllister, Medina, Alvarez looks to get on the end of this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Kane. Kane spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Gordon. Bellingham. Bellingham!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness for the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. De Paul, Lisandro Martinez, played over towards the opposite flank. Paredes, Alvarez. He's having a shot!
Alvarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yehi. Konsa. The ball gently done. Tries a deft little ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in, surely! Keeper's got good distance on that. Konsa cuts it out. Spence. Saka. Gordon. He's in a great position here. Saka chips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Saka! DePaul. England are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's been played through. Saka, who does have an assist to his name. Medina. McAllister. England leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Anderson. Bellingham. Gordon. Bellingham. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Montiel. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's played forward. Gordon. And here's Kane. Kane tries to thread one through. Hit into the middle. Lisandro Martinez gets good distance on it. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
DePaul. Medina. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Great ball if he can get there. Rice. O'Reilly. 𝐤𝐻𝐸. Aim forwards. Martinez. DePaul. Medina. McAllister. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Anderson. Konsa shifted upfield. And it's Bellingham. Saka. Medina. Fernandez. Paredes, aim forwards. Fernandez. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Alvarez! And here's Alvarez. Deftly away. Bellingham. 𝐤𝐻𝐸. Bellingham. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think well organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
England having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Bellingham. Spence. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Martinez. Paredes. De Paul. Lo Celso. Paredes. Paredes, gently done. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Romero. Medina. McAllister. McAllister going full tilt down the left. Now it's Messi. Messi. And Messi! Oh, taken with style. The second half sparked straight into life. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Spence hurtling down that right flank. McAllister. De Paul. Romero, early ball out from the back. Gordon. Gordon was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great run on the overlap here. Tries to cross. Only partially clear. Played out wide. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And here's McAllister. Goes for a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Rice. 𝐤𝐸𝐻. O'Reilly. Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Messi. De Paul. Romero. Messi. Up towards the front line. De Paul. Paredes. And it's played forward. Montiel. Now what's he got in mind? Messi. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. And that has been cleared. Shoots! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Spence. Spence making good progress on the right-hand side.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
McAllister. Who's he going to play in? No, it's Lo Celso. Could try cutting inside here. Can he deliver? Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
England, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham probing pass. And the shot!
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
McAllister looking up to see who wants it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Saka. Out to the right. Spence, and that's aimed into the middle. Paredes. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bellingham. Alvarez. Medina. And here's McAllister.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly's cross. Montiel. And the referee brings it to a close. England illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so